So, getting set up in your meditation posture, making sure that the body is comfortable and relaxed. Checking the alignment. So some good things to look for is one thing to look for is the tilt of the pelvis. Imagining the pelvis is a bowl of water, gently pouring water out the front. And this can help whether you're sitting on the ground or sitting in a chair. And that leads to a natural curve in the spine, the lower back moving forward in space, the upper back becoming more open, upright. You can also imagine that the crown of the head is being gently lifted upwards. And find any other adjustments that you can make. If there's anything you can do to be even 1% more comfortable, go for it now. You can practice this with eyes closed or eyes open. I'll give some prompts throughout this meditation around, sounds and the visual field. You feel free to either open or close the eyes or change it as you see most helpful. So, in your meditation posture, allow the posture to help you feel like you're sitting like a mountain, stable, solid, immovable. And here, give yourself permission to practice the meditation. Give yourself permission to not be concerned about things from the past or the future. All those things can wait. Like you're putting down heavy bags at the door. You can pick them back up later. It can be nice to start with a sense of support. You might like to bring to mind others that you are practicing for. You might also like to bring to mind other people, other beings that have supported your practice. And create here a field of support. Just get the feeling of being guided, being assisted, not having to do it on your own. And this can help with a sense of trust and confidence. Now check in again with the body. Just make any final adjustments to the posture. Allow the whole body to relax. Allow the mind to settle. Let's begin with a simple instruction. Bring this instruction to mind. Nothing to do, nowhere to go, no problem to solve. Nothing to do, nowhere to go, no problem to solve. Really let yourself relax. Allow yourself to rest. Now, notice any sounds that you can hear. Notice the awareness of sounds. Allow all the sounds that you can hear in your external environment to arise and pass within a larger field of awareness. Here you can tune into sounds that are quiet or distant. And notice that the space of awareness is large, vast, open. All sounds are arising within this awareness. And this awareness is totally welcoming. No sound is rejected or pushed away. The awareness doesn't close off to sounds. And just like the ears are open, and you can hear in every direction, all around you, sounds coming from any direction. You can notice that the awareness is open and clear in every direction. You might notice here that the awareness feels vast, spacious. Another way to say this is that the awareness is boundless. There's no edges to the field of sound, the awareness of sound. You can hear things that are distant, on the other side of walls. The awareness is bigger than that space. It's not bounded even when there are objects, when there is density, solidity. And here we're using this sense of space as it helps support the recognition of this awareness. So noticing that awareness of sounds is open, clear, and vast, spacious, or noticing that it's boundless. Anywhere that it feels like there's a boundary, you can open your awareness past that boundary. Just as you can hear sounds in every direction, even beyond solid objects. And now bring in the sense of the body. So you might notice that there are sensations that feel like they are the edges of the body, where the body ends. And just notice that all of the sensations of the body are actually occurring within a space of awareness. And this space of awareness is actually larger than the body. You may even have this sense of it being this same vast awareness that is picking up all sounds. And if it still feels like there's an edge or a boundary, notice that the awareness extends beyond that. So it might feel like your body is being met by something solid where you're sitting, where your feet touch the floor, where your legs, where your butt touch the chair, cushion, floor. And just notice that the awareness actually extends beyond that. And so we have this vast awareness that allows all sounds and all body sensations. Sounds and body sensations arise within this awareness, which is vast, boundless, in every direction. And here you can also bring in the visual sense. You might like to keep eyes closed if they already are, and notice that there are sensations occurring in the visual field that are also within awareness. It's the sensations arising, the visual sensations, the light, the colors. Behind closed eyelids, you might even see different patterns, lightness, darkness, textures. All of this occurring within awareness. Or if you have your eyes open, you can observe that the visual field is also open, just like the field of sound. Now we can't see past solid objects, but you might get the sense that you can connect the awareness of sound to this awareness of visuals. Noticing this openness, this allowing of the sensations arising within the visual field, arising within the space of awareness. Just noticing over and over again, just coming back into contact with this awareness. Very simple, it's right there. There's just a knowing of the different sensations. There's a sense of space. There's a sense of the field in which all these sensations arise. And we can tune into this like we're tuning a radio dial. Or we can tune into it like when we're looking at a scene with both the foreground and the background. Our eye might get drawn to the objects in the foreground, but we can simply tune into the background, pick up the whole scene, get a sense of the space in which the scene is occurring. Now at this point, I invite you to just rest. If there's anything that you notice that the mind moves to or contracts around, or you notice you're trying to do something, see if you can simply relax. Just let go of needing to do anything. Let go of needing to control or change. And just relax, rest. As you deeply relax the mind, awareness opens. It becomes easier and easier to notice this sense of awareness. So whenever you notice something, a thought, a distraction, a sensation that causes a contraction, causes attention to move or narrow in, simply let go, relax, and allow awareness to open. And we'll stay with this for a few minutes. Good. And so now, from this base, from this place of noticing the awareness as vast, spacious, holding everything within it, from this place of relaxing deeply, allowing the mind to open, we can do a little check, kind of taking stock. Now let's notice all the different things occurring within awareness. So with this sense of awareness being vast, open, clear, just like the sky, perhaps imagining a night sky, imagining the sense of space, the space that's all around the earth, that extends so far beyond our physical environment. And then noticing all the different components of experience that arise within this space of awareness. So we'll notice each one, kind of put them to the side. So noticing that there are external sounds, there are sounds that you can hear occurring within awareness, arising and passing within awareness. Just acknowledging the sounds and letting them be put to the side. Noticing that there are visual forms, either with the eyes open or eyes closed. Sensations in the visual field that arise and pass within this large, spacious awareness. And just noticing them, putting them to the side. Noticing that there are sensations of the body, the feeling of sitting. All of these sensations of the body are arising and passing. They're changing. They are impermanent. And because they're impermanent, they are insubstantial. They're arising and passing within this broader awareness. So just acknowledging any body sensations you can feel and putting them to the side. And then noticing any thoughts. There might be visual thoughts, auditory thoughts. There might be subtle thinking, the ripples in the mind, the turbulence, just the bubbling away of the mind. Noticing any thoughts. Noticing that these too occur within the larger space of awareness. And just putting those thoughts to the side. acknowledging, just letting them be. And then notice that there are internal body sensations. There might be feelings or emotions. There might be a vague felt sense, a kind of texture to the internal experience. Just noticing that this also occurs within this vast open awareness. Putting feelings and emotions to the side. Noticing the sense of self, perhaps as feelings or thoughts. Maybe there's a self-referential quality. There might be a slight contraction in the space that makes it feel like you. Noticing this also occurs within awareness, putting it to the side. And then noticing any subtle phenomena, any subtle sensations, anything we haven't included, anything you can see, hear, or feel, internal or external. Noticing if there are any intentions, hopes, fears, a sense of longing, a sense of wanting, a sense of not wanting. A mind state, peace, tranquility, agitation. Anything else you notice that you can see, hear, or feel, putting that to the side. Noticing that this occurs within awareness. Putting everything to the side. All sounds, all visuals, all body sensations, all subtle phenomena. And then we affirm what remains. And what remains is knowing. This vast, spacious awareness is knowing. It's alive. There might be a certain energy to it. Noticing that when you put everything aside, this knowing remains. And this knowing is where you are coming from. This knowing is not insubstantial and changing, but it is vast, timeless, boundless. It holds everything, and everything arises from it and falls back into it. Resting in this knowing. nice work. And so as you come out of the meditation, see if you can keep a sense of whatever you noticed in that practice.